Alright, so here's a little education for you before we get started. 268 plus documented medical uses for marijuana. Alright, before we go anywhere, let's address the elephant in the room. Remember when Bob Marley sang that song about slave driver, the table is turned, catch a fire, you're gonna get burned. Alright, that was that album cover. Bob Marley was a stark advocate for marijuana, for the use of, the sale of, distribution, manufacturing, all that. So it's no surprise to see Jamaica's biggest tourist commodity and attraction right there getting into exactly that today, right? With the Bob Marley Museum. I'm sure they're going to have a Bob Marley theme park somewhere in Jamaica sometime soon. He already has a museum. He has statues up over the place. Bob have statues in other countries, right? And these you're seeing are pictures of the actual museum. Even the great Obama, President Obama, came and visited the Bob Marley Museum. And today, Bob Marley's children are heavily invested in marijuana, in the Bob Marley brand of Ganja. That's Damian Marley right there standing in a Ganja plantation legally, right? Now, the elephant in the room is that Rastaman have been advocating for marijuana to be at the level that it's at right now. But they've always said they're not going to legalize it in Jamaica until outsiders, quote unquote, can profit from it. And you know what I mean when I say outsiders can profit from it. Some white man from foreign. So keep that in mind while we talk about this new dispensary that just opened in Jamaica. Alright? 76% of medical professionals worldwide approve marijuana. Forecasts are that the market for cannabis or cannabinoid will become a $50 billion US sector by 2029. I would say earlier. 21 plus countries have legalized medical marijuana. And I got that information from Epicon.com. Epicon.com is the company that's spearheading the way and today has officially opened a medical ganja store in Kingston, Jamaica. So I can safely tell my friends overseas now that want to find something to invest in that you can invest in medical marijuana back home. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I'm very interested in it and I'm going to find out myself. Now I wanted to know stuff like who owned this company, right? Because it's a long time Rasta been telling us, yo, ganja good for this, you know, it cure glaucoma, good for this, it good for that. And them get a fight. They've been getting a systematic fight for decades. So to see some country, some foreign entity come in, establish themselves with their money and open up all this fanciness, and now it's rebranded and called medical marijuana because of the fancy ways that they grow it and extract strains and all that, it kind of leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But as things evolve, so must we in order to survive. So I'm not here to fight down the thing. I'm here to run with the grid. They say where there's smoke, there's fire. Big up to the loop for this one. Epicon, I wanted to find out who own it. Do they employ Jamaicans? How many farmers locally are they using? Is the marijuana being seeded, planted, and reaped in Jamaica? And if so, it becomes even more attractive for me and for other Jamaicans that would like to become investors. Epicon, Epic Cannabis, that's their name. The first seed-to-sale cannabis retail store proved that when it opened its doors for a marketplace in Kingston last Saturday, blazing a trail for over 300 curious cannabis enthusiasts in attendance. Doctors were on site, offering free medical qualifying guests for their medical marijuana cards. Epicon is the first company to be granted a license to cultivate and then subsequently receive licenses to process and retail medical grade ganja by the CLA, Cannabis Licensing Authority in Jamaica. The operation of Epicon have spent 3 years educating local farmers in methods that meet international growing standards. All right, so they've deeply invested in this. In addition to Epicon's 43,000 square foot vertically integrated cultivation facility, they also have a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art extraction plant that is able to process and support its own organic cultivation output. The facility focuses solely on cannabinoid and terpene extraction, identification, and formulation for medical purposes within our Jamaican market. This ensures that Epicon can continue to turn out a consistent product that is of the highest quality, potency, and purity. It's not about getting high, says Dwayne McKenzie, president of Epicon. In Jamaica, cannabis will be produced by licensed producers and distributed to aid persons. It's about the therapeutic proponents of the cannabis plant. So you can not only think about being an investor, as in buying shares, probably invest in opening up a store, but you can probably think about being a farmer as well. Marijuana healing properties are attributed to its high cannabidiol CBD content and critical levels of medical terpenes and flavonoids. Epicon intends to deliver these healing properties in the form of topical oils, oil treatments, and raw strains of the plant itself, all for sale now at its marketplace location. Now, the part that got me smiling was this part. Epicon currently employs over 50 local farmers at its growing facility in the beautiful Blue Mountains of Jamaica. That had me smiling. Over 50 local farmers can proudly now say they earn a living farming marijuana in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. Now, I want to hear what my audience has to say about this. I want to hear all the skeptics. I want to hear different views. I want the conspiracy theorists to come and leave your comment in the comment section below, because this is how we're going to learn from each other and uncover any isms and schisms that might be going on here. But so far, for now, this looks good. Talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV, man. I'm out. Peace.